You've been using Claude Code for a while now. You write code, you debug, you build things, and every single time you open a new session, Claude has no idea who you are, no memory of the bug you fixed yesterday, no memory of your project structure, no memory of that specific way you like your code written. You start from zero every single time. That's not a Claude problem. That's just how large language models work by default. But there's a plugin that completely changes this, and it's sitting at over 65,000 stars on GitHub right now. It's called Claude Mem. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what it is, how it works, and how to install it step by step. Let's start with the problem, because I want you to really feel it before we fix it. Imagine you're working on a large code base. You and Claude spent an entire session yesterday debugging an authentication issue. You went back and forth, figured out the root cause, wrote a clean fix, and called it a day. Today, you open a new session. You type, "Hey, remember that auth bug we fixed?" And Claude says, "I don't have any context about previous conversations." That's the wall. Every developer who uses Claude Code hits it eventually. And the frustrating part is, it's not that Claude isn't smart enough, it's that it literally has no access to what happened before. The context window starts fresh every time. So what do people do? They paste in old code, they re-explain the project, they write long claude.md files trying to give Claude some baseline understanding. It works, kind of, but it's manual, it's slow, and it breaks down as your project grows. Claude Mem solves this automatically, without you doing anything extra. So what actually is Claude Mem? At its core, it's a persistent memory plugin for Claude Code. It runs in the background during your sessions, captures everything that happens, compresses it using AI, and then injects relevant context back into your future sessions automatically. Think of it like this. Right now, every Claude Code session is a conversation with someone who has amnesia. They're brilliant, but they forget everything the moment you leave the room. Claude Mem gives Claude a notebook, and not just any notebook, a searchable, AI-compressed, semantically indexed notebook that knows which memories are relevant to what you're working on right now. When you start a new session, Claude Mem doesn't dump every memory into your context. That would waste tokens and slow everything down. Instead, it injects a compact, structured summary, recent observations, relevant context, a kind of last time on this project briefing, right at the start. And then, throughout the session, it keeps capturing every tool call, every fix, every decision, quietly compressed and stored in the background. You never have to think about it, it just works. Let's talk about the numbers for a second, because they're worth understanding. One developer shared that after a few weeks of using Claude Mem across 10 different code bases, the plugin had captured over 6,000 observations across 259 sessions, all stored in a 39 megabyte SQLite file sitting locally on their laptop. That's 6,000 moments of context that would have been lost forever. Now they're searchable, retrievable, and automatically injected when relevant. And the token efficiency is genuinely impressive. The plugin uses what they call a 3-layer retrieval workflow. First, it searches for compact index summaries, then you review those and identify the specific IDs you want, then it fetches the full details only for those. That's roughly 10 times more token efficient than naive approaches that just dump everything into context. Alright, let's get into how it actually works under the hood, because understanding this will help you use it better. Claude Mem has 3 main hooks that fire automatically. The first is Session Start. When you open a new Claude Code session, this hook fires immediately. It builds a structured index from your recent session summaries and observation titles, grouped by type with timestamps, and injects it into Claude's context before you even type your first message. Claude walks into every session already briefed. The second is post-tool use. This fires after every single tool call during a session. It takes the raw output, sends it to a background worker via a non-blocking HTTP request, 8 milliseconds on average, and that worker compresses it into a structured observation. You don't feel any slowdown. It all happens in the background. The third is Session End. When you close a session, this hook fires and creates a full session summary. That summary becomes part of the index that future sessions can draw from. Everything gets stored locally in a SQLite database with both full-text search and vector embeddings for semantic retrieval. That means you can search by keyword or by meaning, and Claude Mem will find what's relevant. And here's something important. It uses local embeddings, no external API calls for the memory retrieval itself. Your data stays on your machine. All right, let's install it. I'm going to walk you through this step by step. First thing, you need Node.js version 18 or higher. If you're already using Claude Code, there's a good chance you have this. You can check by opening your terminal and typing node-version. If the number starts with 18 or higher, you're good. If not, go to nodejs.org and grab the latest LTS version. Now, here's the most important thing I need you to remember about this installation. Claude Mem is published on npm, so you might be tempted to run npm install-g Claude Mem. Don't do that. That only installs the SDK library. It does not register the plugin hooks. It does not start the background worker. Your sessions will not have memory. The correct way to install is with npx. Open your terminal and run npx Claude Mem install. That's it. That single command does everything. It detects which IDEs you have installed, Claude Code, Cursor, Gemini CLI, WinSuff, OpenCode, and it lets you choose which ones to wire up. It installs all dependencies automatically. It registers the plugin hooks. It starts the background worker, everything. Once it finishes, restart Claude Code. The next session you open, you'll see it right near the top of the conversation, a small structured block from Claude Mem, recent observations, timestamps, titles. That's your memory loading in. There's also a second installation method if you prefer doing it inside Claude Code directly. Open a Claude Code session and run two commands. First, /plugin marketplace add.mac/Claude Mem. Then, /plugin install Claude Mem. Then, restart Claude Code. Same result. Both methods work. The npx route is faster if you're comfortable in the terminal. The plugin commands work well if you prefer staying inside Claude Code. Now, let me show you what the memory actually looks like in practice. Once you've been using Claude Mem for a few sessions, you'll start to see patterns in how it injects context. Say you open a session on a project you were working on last week. Claude Mem might inject something like 3 recent observations, a bug fix in the authentication middleware, a refactor of the database connection pool, and a note that you prefer TypeScript strict mode on this project. Claude sees all of that before you type anything. So when you say, let's continue on the auth work, Claude already knows what the auth work is. It knows what you fixed. It knows what's left. That context shift is hard to describe until you experience it. It feels like working with a collaborator who actually pays attention, not just a tool that resets every morning. There are also some helper tools built into Claude Mem that are worth knowing about. You can search your stored memory directly. Inside any session, use mem/search followed by a keyword or phrase. Claude Mem will scan both the full text index and the vector embeddings and return the most relevant observations. You can use mem/recall to load context from previous sessions on demand, useful if you're jumping back into a project after a long break. And you can use mem/forget if there's something specific you want removed from storage, maybe a failed experiment you don't want influencing future sessions. And mem/stats shows you how much memory you've accumulated, how many observations, how many sessions, storage size. These are small things, but they give you real control over what Claude remembers. Now, let me address a few things people get wrong about Claude Mem, because I've seen the confusion. First, it's not the same as claude.md files. Those are static markdown files that you manually write and maintain. They're capped at around 200 lines before adherence starts dropping, and there's no search or retrieval. Claude just reads the whole thing every time. Claude Mem is dynamic, searchable, AI compressed, and grows automatically with your work. Second, it's not the same as Claude's built-in memory feature on Claude.ai. That's a different system, it doesn't apply to Claude Code sessions, and it's not nearly as granular and developer-focused as Claude Mem. Third, early sessions will feel normal. Memory is sparse at first because you haven't accumulated much. Give it a week of real usage across a project. That's when you start to really feel the difference. There are also some privacy details worth understanding before you commit to this. All your memory is stored locally. It's a SQLite file on your machine. The worker service binds to localhost only.
It's not exposed to the network. There's rate limiting built in, path traversal protection, and if you have content you want to keep private even from your own memory store, you can wrap it in private tags and Claude Mem will exclude it from storage entirely. Your data doesn't go anywhere you don't control. Let's talk about who this is actually for. If you use Claude Code occasionally on small one-off tasks, Claude Mem is probably overkill. Each session is short and self-contained. You don't lose much by starting fresh. But if you use Claude Code regularly on real projects with real complexity across multiple sessions per week, this plugin changes the experience significantly. The bigger your code base, the longer your project runs, the more value memory provides. It also works across multiple code bases. The memory is searchable and project-aware, so if you're juggling 3 different repos, Claude Mem keeps them separate and relevant. And it supports more than just Claude Code. If you use Gemini CLI, OpenCode, or other compatible tools, same plugin, same memory.